What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel on another day here, and today actually we're going to be talking about car covers. Now, a few weeks ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I put on my Instagram, if you guys follow me on Instagram, a car cover that I bought for the CTS VSPORT, and I picked that up from 404parts.com. Now, that is the same cover that GM actually has in their inventory for a 2014 and 2019 Cadillac CTS. Now, the reason I bought it is because, of course, 404parts.com, and I'll put the link in the description below, actually has the same car cover, and it's $125, so it's on sale right now. And that's because, of course, since they discontinued the CTS, I know once these car covers are gone, they're gonna be gone. Now, there's multiple options in their website. There is one for the 125, which is just a regular car cover. It basically which is just a regular car cover. What it basically is basically keeps it from the dust falling, if it sits outside, from rain or anything penetrating it. It actually feels like a nylon material. It's what it is. It's basically hydrophobic, so it means liquid water can't get in it and stuff like that. Now, on their website, there's 3 different ones. One says it's a $425 option, and that's for, it says a CTS V with the V logo and everything. So I don't think that $425 is just because it had a V logo. I think there's something else with that. Now, on the description, it does say it has a microfiber type or cotton type interior lining on the interior. That might be why that one's $425. Now, and there's another $225 option for the one with a gray logo on there, and then the one with the black logo, which is the one I picked, that's the $125 option. But it does the job. Now, why do a car cover? So if you have a car that's a daily driver, and most of the times that I've owned my cars, they've all been daily drivers. All my Cadillacs have always been daily drivers. For the past, 8 or 9 Cadillacs that I've owned, always daily drivers. Never really needed a car cover. I've always wanted one, but what was the point if I have to drive it every single day to work, to my kids' baseball game or anything, which means I gotta take it off, put it on, take it off, and the car gets dirty anyways. The car gets dust on it, and you don't wanna basically slide a car cover on it as you got all this dust without cleaning the car. Well, since I've owned this car, I've done a few things to it, and of course all the videos are in my channel, check them out. You know, body kit upgrades, wheels, I ceramic coated the car. With that being said, I'm actually protecting my investment this time. And since I do have a daily driver, which is the Trailblazer, which is also part of my channel, and you guys seen some of those videos, and that's my back and forth car. If I have to go in the city of Chicago, I take the Trailblazer. So I'm protecting my investment at this point. Now, yes, it's, you know, the car cost me about $25,000. I bought it used in 2015, but I love the design of this car. I love the way it looks, so I'm basically trying to keep it as long as possible and keep it looking good and nice as long as possible by protecting the car and the paint. So if you have a car that you want to protect, and you do have an option of a daily driver, which is another car that you own, or even in like the summertime, some people have motorcycles they drive or ride, or not drive, but ride their motorcycles, and want to keep the cars looking nice, car cover is the best way to do it. Even if you have a garage like I do, because even in a garage, you're still gonna get dust. There's still dust particles. I've had times that I've washed the car and 2 to 3 hours go by and I walk by the car and there's dust settling on top of the car, which, you know, sucks. And then of course, if it rains a day within you didn't drive the car and the garage door goes up and the garage door is wet, or even in the winter time, if there's ice buildup on the garage door, all that kind of falls on top of the car. And it basically, since it's got dirt or dust on it with water, then you got water spots sitting on the hood of the car or the roof of the car, which is kind of a pain in the butt to get out, and in the long run do some damage to the paint. So since I've been doing so much to the car and maintaining it and keeping the paint looking good and everything else, I decided to buy a car cover. Now, last week, let's say, I drove the car all week long, but then I got home Friday morning, I did a full wash on the car, took care of it, and of course, again, it's ceramic coated, so all the water comes off. And then I did, you know, take some, you know, Chemical Guys spray on there, basically detail spray, to kind of make it, the shine come out. So of course, the car, after washing it 3 days ago, it's still shiny. Now, the reason it's still like this, and there is no dust on the paint or on the hood or on any part of the car, is because I've had the car cover and just removed it for the purpose of this video to show you guys exactly how it looks. I mean, this is 3 days after washing the car and there is not a speck of dust on this, except for that. But as the car sits here for the past, few minutes that I've been recording this video, you can see the dust starting to settle on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to move on with this video and show you the car cover and why it's good to protect your investment and what they're good for. All right, so before I keep going with that, it doesn't matter if you have a Cadillac CTS V-Sport or what do you have, if you have what kind of car you have. If you have a car, it could be any car, a Honda Civic, Toyota Scion, whatever you have. If it's your baby and you like to protect your investments and you have a second car you drive, because believe me, removing the cover and putting it on every night will be a pain, and with all the dirt it will get in as you drive, you'll probably scratch the paint. So this would be best for people that have a car that just want to store and drive once in a while, which is what the V-Sport for me is going to be, or actually is at this point. So let me show you guys what the cover is, and this cover is specifically for 2014 to 2019 CTS, sorry, not the CTS-V. They have an option for a V, but it's for 2014 to 2019 Cadillac CTS. And of course, you get car covers everywhere else for any other manufacturer. You go into 404parts.com, check their link out, I'm gonna put it again in the description, and you can check this cover out. And again, while supplies last, they're $125 for this specific cover. So let me show you exactly how this cover looks and what it's made of and what it comes with when you get the box. First, get the box. Of course, you see this. You get this nice bag where the cover is inside of there. It's got the Cadillac logo in there. Now, I don't keep the cover in there anymore because it's mainly usually on the car now. And whenever I do take it off, honestly, I just bunch it up because it's a pain to try to actually fold and put back in this bag. So I just use it as a towel bag now for basically the car itself. So I use the microfiber that I use to clean the windows and stuff, and I keep them in that bag. But this is the cover right here. And again, it's just a nylon cover, in and out, both sides. Nothing special on it, nothing. It's got the rubber band right here, which is for all the corners. And that kind of keeps it nice and tight all around the car. And this could be an indoor and outdoor cover as well. Now, I don't want to lay it, I'm going to lay it down for you guys here. And again, it's both inside and outside of the same material. Of course, the dull part is the outside of it, and the inner part has got the nice and shiny stuff here. Now, I don't want to let this too long on the ground because now, of course, it's getting all contaminated and getting dust on it because I just threw it on the ground. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to put this on, and it can be done in one, just like a fitted sheet in your bed. It can be done by one person, but it's better if you have some help sometimes just to hold one side of it on. So I'm gonna go ahead, throw this on the car, and show you guys exactly how this looks, and kind of go over the whole installing and putting it on, and then you guys can see it at the end results how it actually looks. All right, so there you have it. Pretty much cover is installed, and kind of go over each corner of the car with you guys here and exactly just kind of show you how the cover actually looks on the car. Kind of go around the whole car, I'll give you a better picture here. Now, I will say this, make sure that you do not throw the cover on the ground like I did. I did it for the purpose of the video and to show you guys what the cover looks like and everything else. But normally I don't throw the cover on the ground before I put it on the car. I usually grab it from where it's at, throw it on the car. So this cover has never touched the ground except for today and for the purposes of this video. So anyways, let me just show you guys the full cover while it's on the car and how it actually looks. That's the cover. Now, one thing you guys will notice is this, how it's all kind of still bunched up here and everything. And the reason for that is because since I have the Savage Cadillac front splitter right here, I cannot get the cover to go all the way through it. This will not fit over the splitter, It won't stretch that far. This is made for a CTS, which is stock, nothing added to it. It does cover the side splitters nicely, and of course it covers the wheels pretty good as well, but you can tell the difference between how much that wheel is covered and how far that goes down. Till, of course, how much the wheel over here is covered. Not that it matters if it covers the wheel much or not, but again, because of this front splitter, this will not go all the way down. This is as far as it goes, so I pretty much, on my car, I get this kind of all bunched up, but just fine. It still does its job and covers everything. But this is the actual cover. It is a nice looking cover, I'm gonna say that. It's got the cadillac emblem right on the front of the hood right here, this gray color, and of course the black on the sides of it. Right on the side over here, it says Cadillac right by the wheel well right there. And if you want for extra support, these do have little retaining holes right in here. If you want it, which pretty much if you wanted to, if you want to put a zip tie, so you're saying zip ties. If you want to take a bungee or some kind of additional support where you can hook it onto this side, which would be like a bungee cord or something, go underneath the car and come out on the other side for additional support on there, especially if you sit outside and you don't want the wind just blowing out of it. A bungee cord or some kind of nice extension from underneath the car would be good, because then it wouldn't go anywhere even if it blows out. But the elastics on here hold on pretty tight. It wraps nicely around the back bumper, even though I got the V bumper in the back. Comes around this side, it looks exactly the same on this side. And of course, here is the other side, if you wanted to, of course, get any additional support or some kind of hooks on there. Again, something just to slide underneath the car. Now, I don't do that because it's in the garage. There's hardly any wind in here, that will blow the car cover off the car. But if you guys, your car sits outside, you may want to do that. But that's it. Pretty much that's the car cover in its entirety right there. $125. GM has the same thing. Again, I think it's like $250 or $350. I'm not sure. It's in their site, but you could pick this up from 404parts.com for $125. This specific one. If you go with the other cover that has like a gray logo for some reason, that one costs more. Or the V cover, $425. And I believe that's the one that has the inside lining with cotton or microfiber, whatever it is they have on there. All right, guys, so that's a quick video and demonstration on the 2014 to 2019 Cadillac CTS car cover. Got it from 404parts.com, or you can pick it up at the GM site, but 404 Parts has it for $125 right now, which is a steal for this cover. Again, it's not the one with the felt bound lining on there. If you want to pay $425, be my guest. And also, 404 Parts does have a lot more things on there. Q upgrades, navigation upgrades for GM cars, Jeeps, and stuff like that. Check out their website, not just car covers, but they have a lot of other parts on there. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit that like, helps me out a lot. Also, if it's your first time on here, don't forget to subscribe. To all my subscribers, thank you for subscribing and the support, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.